Can't you feel a brand new day? 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 Ski bobbity beep, 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 beep. It's a brand new day in honor of you showing up in that main character energy. Ooh, and the universe has opened up to match your frequency. You are the reflection of the sun, moon, and stars as you radiantly shine as who you authentically are. Welcome to Magical Monday with the Hauz of Monet. I am Monet, aka Brew and Grateful. I am to call you soul family on this magical Monday where we are tapping in, tuning in, chiming in, and dining on that which the divine has to give. One-on-one on that time. We are going into the whiz. Pick a group oracle messages. Oh, confirmation for somebody that's here. You said, is this something in there for me? And the phone said, doo-doo-doo. Yep. So here are the groups for those of you who want to go right to the timestamps that will be in the description box. We got group number 1. And again, I said this is main character energy. So you showing up as the main character. And let me tell you, the universe is honoring you by showing up with main character opportunities. All right. That's for all groups. All right. That's a whole collective message. All right. Main character. Woo, boy. Okay. Now, the groups are Dorothy. Yeah. The Scarecrow. The Tinman. The Lion. And ToTo. All right? Whichever one resonates with you. And you can skip on past the intro. Oh, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Just make sure you're making time to pour into you. And don't overthink. When your machine, your body tells you, I need you to pull back and pour into you. All right? Them timestamps will be in the description box. All right? All right. Now, back to this intro. There is a playlist that goes along with this video, but I've been having copyright issues with every little thing I try to drop over here on YouTube and a TikTok. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create the playlist. For those of you who know, man, this playlist is magical. Boy, when I say, you made my day, you came my way. You put a smile upon my face. You are the sunshine in my life. You heard me? Check it out if you feel led to. Okay, now I am an oracle. I bring divine messages. We tap in, we tune in, we chime in, we dine in on that which the divine has to give. I am just a messenger, you hear me? I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. That was how I was cultivated by the great, all right? So, if you're looking for somebody to sugarcoat it, I ain't mad at you. You can go ahead and go, all right? For those of you that's staying, whether you are returning or new, I want to say thank you. 418 on that timer. What it do, pops? Oh, you heard me? What it do, pops? Oh, yes, I am my Dotty's daughter. Woo, yeah, for those of you who are here and real serious when Pops come through. Well, because he had that main character energy too. 444, and I'm not gonna go into his story because this is a whole nother vibe, but I am the oracle during this time who brings your divine messages. There is no bullshit. It's love and it's compassion. It's enlightening and it's also a safe space where you can go and get those aspects of yourself that you relate and say, come on, let's go to this timeline by doing the inner work and unlocking the very essence of who you are and who you hid for whatever reason. All right. All right. With that being said, I am not a medical doctor. We do the herbs over here. You hear me? And we do use our swords, okay? All right. Now, if you need to seek medical attention, I do advise you do so. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. I affiliated with the medical field, okay? I'm not that one. Which doctor? Now, with that being said, I want to say congratulations on this main character energy because, see, I'm picking up on something new here. and let me tell you this. Here it is. They coming through with me being part of the playlist. Oh, Georgia, always on my mind. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for and everything that I need, yeah. You are so beautiful to me. Some of you, that's transition loved ones letting you know they're still there. Some of you, and that goes deep because I've seen children there. And some are returning and some haven't returned. Miracles are being bestowed. Just let that be hold for those that it's for, okay? If that's not for you, then let them that it's for pick it up, okay? That's how this work around here, all right? For some of you, that's a counterpart. and some, it's a returning counterpart. Some, it's a new counterpart. But you would want to keep this to yourself. And that's all I'm going to say. Some of you, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And all I heard was, you heard the train? You manifested it. And it's been answered. And you can see it in your 3D reality. So just go ahead and shine as you wave and say goodbye to what is no longer aligned. Ooh, you heard the train? Confirmation. 8:36 on the timer. Now, for some of y'all, it's all of it. And I'm just going to tell you that. Now, hydration. Remember to drink your water. Drink your water. And if you like this one here, charge it too. I'm grateful for all the hydration that the water brings. Ooh. Gratitude, not attitude. All right. Now we're going to get on into these groups. Yeah. And while we were in Mercury retrograde, Mercury upgrade, and the House of Monet ran that special, and I do want to say thank you to all who participated in that special. Yes, it was my so satisfactory to be of assistance to thee on your self-mastery. Yes, journey that you chose to take. Free will, always. You heard me? Yes. I'm grateful. Now, soulfully and sourcefully, Do not ever take it lightly. With that being said, we are in see what I'm saying? Post Mercury retrograde. So some things may still kind of be settling in as the they said the severing happens. What I just seen when I did that was a flame being put out and a whole nother flame being lit. Leave that right there. Woo! And the song I'm picking up on, good God. Da 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 da. Seems like I always fall. You might have felt like in this last season, during Mercury retrograde, Mercury upgrade, you were fighting temptations, so to speak. Hey, but do you see? You made it. Yes, you did. You made it. 11:08 on that timer. Yeah, that's your reminder. Ooh, you made it. You made it. You made it. And look at you showing up like you showing up. Oh. You're sizzling. Now, that's one of my favorite songs. So if this one hits you, she's strange, he's strange, but I like him. It's the frequency. It's that whole new world energy, okay? So 11:47 on that time, boy, these guys ready. We ready. Oh, we ready. Y'all, we got the cards back because we were not doing the cards over in the Mercury retrograde. We were just channeling messages, yes, and that's because I was stepping away from the collective and doing the personals for 12/12 for any of you who were concerned. All right. And with that being said, before we go into these groups, I just heard this real quick. Don't announce what you're going to do it for. Because you know they watching. This is for somebody who you openly shared your innocent joy, peace, love, all of that with other energies. And they brought you misery. So you're learning to pull back. And I have a protection mantra for that if you would like to purchase that. All right, you can contact me. Info is on the community board. All right. With that being said, you're learning how to share in a different way. So when you know, and you know that the conversations are being had clairaudient as fuck, you can hear it. Some of you see it. Some of you feel it. Some of you so hypersensitive, you know it. And that high priest energy, you know what's going on. Not going into that. So you being redirected and not explaining what you're doing, but after you're done sowing the seed, then show the shining proceeds in the way that you're being artistically led. Because you showing up is not only a testimony, but it's a healing antidote and the reflection of divine glory in physical form. Okay? 14:25 on the timer. Somebody thought it was impossible, but I heard that song from Cinderella. Impossible. Come on, Dorothy's. Things are happening every day. Yes, Brandy and Whitney Houston. Dorothy's at 14:25. We popping right in. Yes, that was your song right in there. Impossible. Things are happening every day. Anything that does not match that high frequency that you've given, that you've bringing, that you've created, that you've curated, that you've nurtured. Ooh. Even that you protect. Sit just like that. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for my masking. I can't be masculine. I be trying, y'all. You hear me? Because I know I got inner masculine, but soft, gentle. You hear me? Now, Dorothy's, I'm going to say this before we go any further, Dorothy's. Some of y'all might be single like Brian. I'm intentionally single because, yeah, I'm intentionally single. Definitely mingling. But watching the pattern recognition. And if I see any, I excuse without permission, because that's my free will. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, some of y'all might Dorothy or Dorian's. Okay? Main character energy. All right? I get it. So, with that being said, you may, yes, identify with being able to exemplify some opposite gender. Ooh. They said gifts. But you're very, and they being specific on this one. You're very direct with your sexuality and your sensuality. And they want you to stay in that because it's balanced as fuck. Oh! And they said it's the hockey puck that made it to the goal, and it was filled with a pot full of gold that you stored up. Now, I don't know what you did, Dorothy or Dorothina, but if you know the whiz, let's go. You know she traveled that yellow brick road. We gonna get into the cards, okay? Yeah, we are, but I'm gonna say this before we do. Yeah, you may be feeling like, overjoyed, overloved. And you know, they said that you know. Allow yourself to flow in that knowing as you travel this yellow brick road. And at times, it may feel alone, but you are breaking chains that were coded within your lineage. You are rewriting the whole script and you're showing up as the blueprint. So home may not look like what it did 7 years ago, 12 years ago, 20 years ago, some 2 months ago. 6 months ago. But you're grateful for the home that you are and that you can provide. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. We're going to the Akashic Oracle card deck. Akashic Truth. Let me be real direct. And as I take another drink of water. Oh, and I thank you. It spilled a little. Imagine that. Thank you. I will. Thank you for your hydration, for all things that you bring. Whew, watering me and my seeds. With that being said, this is a 420 friendly channel, family, and frequency. Also, not just cannabis, but of the herbs. Ooh, and that I am grateful for. For those of you who have your herbs, please join me. For those of you who don't, this is not a forceful thing. You can still participate. You are so family. Please. Yes. Ooh. Everything you do, make sure you set out your intentions. For energy goes where your intention flows. Intention flows where your energy goes. Remember that. Do not allow anyone else's limits to become yours. You've walked, I just heard a wolf's howl, a lone wolf road. You've slayed some giants, Goliath. Is one of the biggest ones. And whoever that Goliath was in your life, you slayed that giant. And you brought balance to your lineage. Listen, balance. All I'm doing is shuffling the cards. If they come out, they come out. Listen. You may have been in an environment that told you to silence your voice because your voice was too much. I can relate. You hear me? Oh, you're going. You're gonna have to move away. However that is. Strategically set the plan and keep it quiet. Did you see that card hop? Hey, listen, jumped in my lap to the voice there within. I don't know all the words. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. And it's time to act on its wisdom. Listen to that inner voice within. It has a recipe to your new spin. Ooh, your time has come for your voice to be heard. You will not be pushed aside or unheard. All 'cause they won't, all 'cause they wouldn't listen. Listen, you're not alone at the crossroads. Your guides are there that guide you alone. Just listen to your voice. Don't you give up, no. You got this, oh, oh. Now I know this is personal. You hear the train horns going. Know that you are more than what they tried to see. You gave them the voice they think they took from you. But now it's time to find your own, your own. I know you seen that 24 on that timer. There go another hopper. Baby, they hopping. They hopping. They hopping. Souls whisper. Yeah. Yeah. Some of y'all feel like Black Moses. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Soul's whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. You hear me? Cold blooded. What'd he say? For the girl in the back. I'm Rick James. I told you, main character energy. Woo, baby. Yeah. Oh. And look at what's on the bottom. Bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. That's that Libra energy. You heard me? That balance. That inner polarity of being able to see and not allowing that compassion to be overwhelmed by the projections of those who operate in empathy and sympathy. See, because those are all tools of attachment, and compassionate beings operate from a whole different frequency, for they connect, and the understanding of connection opens up doors to telepathic conversations. All right. They say that's all I can say. Connect to intuition. That's the next card. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from the old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. You hear me? If y'all out there been looking for a good movie, 2709, I'm telling you, and all of what I just said resonates, relates, hits soul, space, whatever it do. It's a confirmation. It ain't nothing new. I can tell you that it's all remembrance, and it's inscripted in your soul, not mine. You hear me? And it's whispering to you. Connect to your intuition, and you might want to check out this movie on the net of the flicks, called Piano Lesson. Connect to your intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight, okay? All right. Now, with that being said, in that Piano Lesson movie, that baby girl got on that piano, yeah? And for those of you who know about calling on the ancestors, and for those of you who are learning, because hey, baby, ain't nothing wrong with becoming knowledgeable of who you truly are. And anyone who wants to guilt you or shame you for that, it's because they haven't taken the time to listen to the whispers of their soul. So they still seeking outside of self, when that was never meant. That's why they're willing to sell themselves and others for silver and gold. We call them Judas and Judettes over here at the House of Monet. You see it for what it is, okay? Dorothy and Dorian's. All right. And those are just names I gave so we can have the masculine and feminine perspective for those of you who need it. Hey, I know what it is. Neurodivergence over here. Respectfully, don't play with it. Ooh, I said a lot. 29:13 on that timer. But I can tell you what I've said. That main character energy you carry is the very reason why we manifested one another. Whether you are returning or new. Connect to your intuition. Because when that lady hit that piano, and she said, I want you to help me, ancestors. I want you to help me. But you have to watch it to catch why that call and that particular piano was needed to do the call. All right. So yeah, I'm not gonna get no more. But piano lesson on the net of the flicks. Okay. I want you to help me, ancestors. I want you to help me. I said, boy. And she took me back to Taraji when P, you remember when she said, and I can do bad all by myself. Oh Lord, I want you to help me. Oh Lord, I want you to help me. Yeah. And see, before we could call out to the ancestors the way we do, that was their way of calling out. See, that was a whole nother language. But see, it's like that Sagittarius energy that is here. You hear me? Ooh, shining through the sun, making the visuals very clear. Ooh, matching the energy too. You hear me? Boom, 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 boom. Fire! 3108 on that timer, y'all. It's 11:11 in your magical magicians. Okay. Whoo. Dorothy and Dorian's. Stay grounded with this fire. Because it's fiery. And it's attractive. It's magnetic. And you may feel like you're still fighting some temptations. But I'm going to ask you this. Are you fighting temptations? Or are you fighting the call of the ancestors? And I had to really sit with this when it was my time. So I'm going to give you this. You are safe. If you know they've been attempting to contact you, it's not anything to scare you. And they usually don't do touching. But they've even touched you, and you still try to ignore. This ain't the Salem witch hunt. And I can tell you this, if you really tune in to what happened then, they were hunting you and the tribe who had the wisdom. But they didn't know you were the hunter. You had clear vision. So why would you sacrifice yourself when the choice was not only given to one, but to 3 + 1, that equals 4. I'm gonna leave that right there. I seen it. I definitely, if any of that last part of what I said, I definitely encourage you to watch that part. Yeah. And when you do it, light a candle. All right. All right, Dorothy and Dorians. Ooh, and as I'm going out, look at MJ coming through. I told you that's that celebrity energy. You are not alone, for I am here with you, Dorothy and Dorian. Yeah. Yeah. When you think of home, why don't you, before I go, and because I feel you teeter-tottering and ancestors are like this, why don't you trust your intuition? It's not your adversary. It's your best friend in this timeline. Whew, let it unspin. When I think of home. Until next time, Dorothy's and Dorian's. Libera, signing out. Listen. Right on over to the Scarecrows at 35:20. Don't stop, get it now. Scarecrows now. The Scarecrows. Let me say this, my dear, my dear, my dear. I'm going to pause this because I need to get some water. And Scarecrows, you may need to get some water too. You got reward and recognition on the bottom of these cards. Okay, yes. Bro, they go. Somebody might have said, hold on, let me drink my water. The playlist done stop. Let me drink my water. Now, Scarecrows, here we go. Excuse me, 36:01 on that timer. When I stopped it, let me, 36:01, 9:10. You completed the cycle. Reward and recognition is here. Someone, may have thought my ears popping. See, you got somebody listening, and they 36 on that time, and they listening 99 with intent to destroy your mind. Scarecrows, you may notice, you may be, someone may show up with some information. Ooh, this is major. I wasn't, yeah, Scarecrows, right. They may show up with some information to not only have receipts, but documentations that will set you free, and what was stolen inheritantly will be returned back unto thee. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. I just heard a whole new reset on your nervous system. Scarecrow energy. Reward and recognition is here. And it's coming in fast. Okay? Stay hydrated. I'm picking up a lot of psychological warfare. And in what I'm picking up on is you speak on it. But you're speaking on it. To those who congregate in meetings behind your back. And you know it. And then you'll go back and explain it. Stop doing that. That's the block right there. And I just heard, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. They price is way too high. They need to cut it. We ain't sacrificing nobody no more. You're not the scapegoat. You're not the sacrifice. No, none of that. and you made me Dorothy or Dorian. In this revelation, and the way they got me talking lets me know you're being watched heavily by those who love you and the opposite. And you know it. But what I'm saying is, you know you're protected. And you listen. Did you see it jump out on the floor? I didn't even ask them what they had for the Scarecrows. We in the Akashic Record Oracle cards, of course. Take It fell down face first. Take charge. And it fell in the water. If you heard me wiping it on my pants. It fell in the water. Maybe you need to go to the water and see the very reflection that you are. The very star that shines up not only in your reality, but in everybody else's reality. Your energy, your energetic signature is rich, and it's a Big Bang Theory. It comes through, and it also mirrors what needs to be eradicated, and some that intimidates, and it makes them feel like the caged bird while you run free. So they would attempt to attack that because, see, you're going to shine the light on the facade that they present through materialism in their 3D reality. Well, not your problem, you see. Cut it, take charge. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. And I heard this is a take charge with self. All right. You need to step up and regain control once again. Ow! Dun, dun, dun. When he was coming down. He was coming down out that thing. Can't reach out. Can't get out. He was coming down off the little poles, and they was helping him down. But the more, this is what they showed me, the more he danced, the more he sung, the more he felt alive, the more he connected with the universe within him and what was happening around him, the more he became alive. You hear me? Take charge. Told you, you showing the main character energy. Anything else? Anything else? It's a Akashic Truth Oracle. Anything else? Tell him. You hear me? Ooh. I found a mantra that I wrote for this. If you are interested in purchasing that mantra, information on the community board. This is shame. And as I said, it's psychological warfare. I'm not going into that. Shame. They want you to feel shameful for a lot of what's not yours. Yeah. Don't entertain it. You've carried this burden for far too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. I'll connect with you just for a second, a little deeper on this soul level than I would on here, because I know of my protection. Shame was what they wanted me to feel and operate in because of my confidence. Me accepting my sensuality and my sexuality at such an early age. But see, what they forgot to mention was my innocence. And this may be a trigger moment for someone. And listen, triggers are only there for us to do the inner reflections. So yeah. Yes. So they forgot to mention that. And they painted the perfect picture, but I didn't fit into that perfect picture because, see, things had happened that unlocked a level of sensuality and sexuality that I wasn't equipped to even process. 3. So, now that I'm my age, and I can proudly say it, I am 46. Grateful I am. Grateful I am because I understand 46 is 10 for my inner child. Oh, yeah. Whoo. Have fun with your inner child. Warrior spirit is on the bottom. But with that being said, see, they didn't do any of that. So I had all of these prejudgments that I had to unpack. And honestly, me going to Africa, Lagos, Nigeria, and being in the village and interacting with authentic love, no extra agendas. And if there was, I seen them, I danced them off, and I didn't connect to it. It just like, it was the ebb and flow. It was a whole nother vibration, okay? And I was able to heal those aspects of myself with healing what they left behind with the acronyms notebook session. For those of you who allowed me to service you on your self, soul's mastery journey, I want to say thank you with all love and compassion over here, because there was nothing but love and compassion that I poured into that specific journal that I created for myself, and then I created another for the collective when I went to Africa. And it opened my perspective on what community was, what the village was. And I wasn't in any rich parts as far as the materialism, but it was rich in love. And that was what I needed, because I had experienced the materialism. I had experienced that, the entitleism, all of that, you know? Like, so yeah. And I adapted. And they some of the sisters asked me, how are you? Because do you get that we are plugging into one another and healing each other and moving forward as a family? And it was beautiful. Yeah. Ooh, and some of the things that I've learned there opened me up to diamonds are forever. That's what I just heard. 48 on the time. Scarecrow, or Scarecrowina. Yeah. Don't get caught up on no genders. It's energy. It's a frequency. Anything else for the scarecrows? Some of those ones who try to project their shame and guilt towards you are the very ones who mask some of the same essays that you've experienced. That does not mean you go, oh, let me help. You gave the space. It's not yours to carry. Hop right on the floor, and I think it's 3 more, and we gonna get up out of here. And I only had 2. You hear? Then they fell out on the floor. Abundance. You're being asked to be open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on the way. Hey, man, Scarecrow. Shh. Some of y'all coming out. And coming out, I mean coming out. That's what I just seen and heard. Some of y'all coming out on standing your ground. It's different. You know, it's collective. group, but still collective, okay? Stay your ground. There's something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. Ooh, you heard me. You heard me. And I'm going to tell you this, baby. For me to fully believe in my magic before things start manifesting in the 3D reality. And I say magic, but it's fully believing in what you energetically are and what you've curated within, not only for self, but those you extend to your energetic frequency. So, with me, I'm a witch to the soul, but a goddess to the crown, an empress in the root, and a queen of swords too. But my solar plexus and my sacral chakra is lit with the queen of wands. And the fiery waters that ferment my heart with the queen of cups. And we hold the pinnacles in our throat as we speak the truth. For we are truth bringers, truth seekers. And we don't have to go outside of ourselves. All we have to do is study. And that is why you were targeted in the first place. Study. Yep. Oh, you heard me. You heard me. Oh, there go my... I'm hearing this. One of my soul brothers on the Book of the Faces the other day asked, why don't you hear too much about twin flames and twin flame journeys anymore? And I can tell you, I got the answer. My great-great-grandma said, because them love spells start backfiring. I tell you, over at the house of Monet, you gonna put a love spell on somebody? Put a love spell on yourself. That's the greatest spell you could ever do, is put a love spell on yourself. Okay, study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. But the intention out to the universe. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Study. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Study. You hear me? Study. Just right. It's gonna be just right. Just right. Not too loose, not too tight, just right. You can be conjuring it up while you watching this video. You hear me? Just like that. All right. Scarecrows. Your mobility may have been limited in the past, but you have infinite transportation readily awaiting. That's it. Whew, good God. You hear me? We're going on over to the Tinmans. We're going to pause this so I can get some more water. Tinmans. 10 mans and 10 girls. 10 mans and 10 girls. Scarecrows. You won. Slide some all to me. 10 man, 10 girl. Slide some more to me. 53, 59. Hey. Slide some more to me. Won't you? Slide some more to me. Ooh. Slide some more to me. Ooh. Slide some more to me. Oh, what would I do? What would I do? What would I do if I could feel? 10 man, 10 girl. Ooh, you hear me? 53:59 on that timer. You hear me? That's your reminder. Those numbers: 8, 14, 5, 8. What? You said 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. The balance? Oh, you may have cut off your feelings and your oil may have dried up, but you've been poured back into with the oil that is not only wanted but needed in your tin girl or Tinman suit. Ow! You hear me? Ow! For the tool is just a vessel. I am speaking of your inner self when I am speaking, okay? For those of you who wanted clarity, okay? Oh, what would I do? What would I do? What would I do if I could feel? Slide some oil to me. Slide some oil to me. I say, you know what I'm saying? They sliding that oil to him or to her. Have it falls for you. Just like that. You hear me? Slide some oil. Yeah. Ooh, Tin Man. Tin Girl. There may have been some confusion. And there may have been some confusion because of absence. But the confusion is being cleared up. Ooh. And for some, it has been cleared up. Ooh. Did I not? Wishful expectations. I'm shuffling. 14. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Riding the wheel in the way. Hey, it is what it is. Accept the shit for what it is and what it ain't. And really allowing that to be a space of, okay. Not trying to control anything outside of self. Some call me nonchalant. But I will say this. I have one of the biggest hearts. And I don't explain that because I respect it. But I had to get to that part where I could feel that way for myself again. Because I had lost that in the roles and the titles of daughter, sister, lover, mother, friend, auntie. Do you hear me? All of it. But I had to gather those fragmented pieces when I needed me. And I'm grateful that I was able to show up for me in my reality and listen to what my body was telling me. That machine, yeah, that data analysis. Man, I got a 9-year-old and he said something to me. I said, yeah, pattern recognition. And he said, what is that? It's pattern recognition. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, let's do a little vocabulary today. You know, come on. And he kind of looked down and said, hey, mama, a straight up nerd. My dude, well, I keep a notebook. You hear me? I keep a notebook. I am the notebook. Dude. And he kind of just looked at me. So we dove into it and he was like, this says data analysis. I said, man, you don't think that you're a computer? I said, you collect data all day with your eyes, observing. And you can recognize the patterns if you pay attention. And you're able to choose and decipher on how to react and respond in situations so that you continue to be safe. And he said, yeah. I said, that makes sense? Yeah. I said, okay. All right. And we went on about our day, you know, and his pops even told him he had to do his, what was it, his 30, because he make him read 30 minutes. I think it's 30 minutes or an hour out of each day, and he think that's cool. No, it's not. Stop it. Like, don't do that. No, it's not. So he told him, because we did the vocabulary word, and mom did some research and, you know, asked for definitions with him, and then, you know, analogy that he didn't have to do his reading. So they did. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, for some of y'all, I can share that because y'all co-parenting. Co-parenting. And I have a Healing What They Left Behind notebook session on co-parenting after divorce. And I only speak from experience. After situationships. After the well has run dry. There it is. And for those of you who are here, new, Healing What They Left Behind with the Acronyms Notebook session is literally me breaking down the acronym of the word, asking questions that will allow you to sit with your inner reflections and unlock that which is perceived as confusion with clarity. I just heard it's going to bring what's in the dark to the light. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. I'm going to share this with y'all one day. And this particular son that I'm talking about and father, he had pissed me off really bad. And I mean, and it was me overreacting because I did not want to face my reality because nobody wasn't listening, but I wasn't listening. And I said something I had no business saying. When I say that boy in my closet fell down and hit me dead on top of my goddamn head. And I said out loud, I said, I need to shut the fuck up. And the girl I was on the phone with, she said, yep. I knew it though. I knew it. I didn't need her to validate that for me. It was just like, yeah, because, hey, slow up, little homie. What you running from? And why you want to project? You know better than that. Or do you? Let's go dissect. And I had to look at, this was upside down, and I turned it around. Okay, so I want you to, free from judgment, free to love. Boop, boop. You're free to love this new timeline. Anybody, anything that would attempt to punch holes in this new timeline, because I'm seeing healed parents coming together. Some are coming back together as a unit, and some are coming together with their unit and building families. Hey, that's major. That is major. And you're going to, this, they said, now turn it. This is what you're going to feel like. You may have those who would say, why would you be cool with them? Or what? Hey, they ain't willing to choose their heart. That's why they still stuck in the yard versus the Garden of Eden. You main character energy. It is what it is. I know. 39, 12. Ooh. I did a message a couple of years ago. It said discipleship of the universe. And I just heard it again. You graduated from the discipleship of the universe. Tinman. Now, with that being said, the confusion is clear. And I don't know if y'all heard the tornado sirens going off in the background. Yes, money. It's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up on Magical Monday. Magical magicians, you know what it is. Don't stop, let's get it. Turn up the music and vibe. You a whole vibe. Change the room and the waves with the tides. You got the love, emotionally balanced. You got the logic and you're sitting with the waves and the waters, and you got your all too, and you know what you do. 10 man, 10 girl. Ooh. Listen, love what loves you. And in the words of my 9-year-old that I just spoke of, they love to judge a book by its cover, but never take the time to read the meat and potatoes. Ooh. Seriously, like seriously. Whoever I'm speaking to on the other side of the screen, you may see some things that are happening in your reality that you've never seen before. I was outside a couple of Sundays ago, and I was out there recording on the back porch, and I seen the little dog, my neighbor's dog, and I like the little dog. Oreo, shout out to Oreo. You hear me? That's a meta dog. There was a vulture. Flew down from them. Was huge. Them wingspan on it was. That's what made me sit out that peripheral vision. I said, what the? It tried to pick that dog up. I have never in real life seen a bird try to pick up a dog. That dog, I said, oh shit. I was running doggy. I stopped recording for a second. The owner come out. I said, you looking for your dog? He said, yeah. I said, man, it was a vulture. I said, they ain't gonna believe me. Tell me it's a vulture. Try to come down, get that dog, y'all. Signs and symbols. That's all I'm gonna say. Signs and symbols. No. The car hit the floor. They said, read it once more. Free from judgment. Free to love. You the love plug. Oh, and the love plug is showing up in your universe in all type of ways. Ooh. Now, I know, because it's dry as a desert over here. Whoo, and what I just saw, what? Oh, come on, 10 man, 10 girls. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all still, y'all might think y'all can't have baby. Yeah, Sarah Mary. You think y'all can't have baby? Ooh, baby. When I say miracles are still happening. So, yeah, because I definitely had a vision, and I'm still like, what? It was a whole bunch of sperm just swimming, and they was making it to the egg. Some doubles, some triplets, some singles. I said, what the fuck are y'all showing me? Baby boom. You might have thought you was sterile. Shit, I don't know. The truth about to be told. So I'm telling you, if that ain't where you want to unload and call home, then you might want to cover the ducky up. I heard even abstain, because some of y'all, the water is going to be just what it need to be to slide that there off and cause creation to happen. My God. I left that right there. Ooh, somebody won't take accountability. It's upside down. I'm going to turn these around because it seems to be, yeah, but I'm going to turn them around and I'm going to, this our time. This, you only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose your mind in the moment. You better. Let's go. I don't know how it works. Come on, y'all, sing with me. Ooh, ooh, come on, Tinman, Tin girl. Why we turn the cards around? It's your world. I'ma hype you up. Go, best friend. Go, go, best friend. Go, best friend. Go. Buttercups, what it do? You know your flow, you divine energy already. Yo, might take your rhythm and rhyme, but it can't, cause it's the antidote. And you keep going and going like a whole nother flow. Yo, voice heals those who thought they had no choice. Freedom is a right and it's a choice, and you can take it and lead. Malcolm X told you that. He even showed you with respect. And look at how they sold him out. I'm telling you, Judas and Judas can't come in your cap, no doubt. Cause they coming with the fear, and that lower frequency. You can pick up on ooh-wee, cause you a hypersensitive being. Ooh, I'm saying a whole lot, you hear me? They wanted me to take the time to clearly give these lines, so I'm gonna do it cause it's divine. Hey, you might have felt like you was going in circles. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, oh, round and round. But when was you gonna stop and see the key to intimacy was you? And you had to unlock yourself and know that you was in the world, not of it. That's what the cards say. I'm just a messenger. Don't be mad at it. You are the very one you seek. Let the metamorphosis happen from within you. See, you know, she feel intuition lit. You better know she's like a whole holy angel and even got the pick. She know cause she was it. And she walked from it with the light. Had to appeal and know she was a legit. Cause see, the darkness tried to take her sight. Just like that, she remembered she was rainbow bright. I'm saying a whole lot, you tight. You walked a tightrope, now I. You hear me? Ooh. I'm gonna need some oil. Telling me, yeah, look, I got my potions over here. I made me a elixir. Ooh, yes I did. Ooh. Dream a little bit. It's that third season. Houston visualization skills. You know, photographic memory. Dream a beautiful dream. Yeah, the confusion is cleared. I keep hearing it. The confusion is cleared. I tell you, a lot of these cards are upside down. I do apologize, but for whatever reason, the divine council saw fit for us to congregate like this, okay? Ooh, cause we so, that's why I say wisdom in play. Don't play with it. Ooh, dang, some of y'all finna have some fun. Ooh, and it is soulful fun. Man. Ooh, and it's not what there's nothing I seen on the cards. It's all like when I see fun, it's you experiencing the very essence of you. To self, but being able to authentically show up as self. And then soulful reflections. The card that I just laid down was conscious connections. And I wasn't even looking at them. I'm just pulling them down, making sure they turned around. I'm not reading them. Because And still, the confusion is clear. Ooh. Ain't no more murky waters. Ooh. Accountability saved your sons and daughters. Accountability rewired the inheritance and left receipts, timestamps, and all that was needed for all who were involved to meet their clinking. Accountability is the very reason why you and I are meeting. Tin girl, tin man, tin girl, tin man, tin girl. Ooh. Now y'all see me turn them cards over. You see what's on the bottom? Whatever it is you're holding on to. Ooh, it's 28. I'm going to say this. Will it cause you, the words of my grandfather, come through, Grandpa. Will it cause you instant gratification, but delayed pain? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to turn it around after reading it the way they gave it to me upside down. The first step is taking within our stillness. You see? You might have been thrown in the desert, but they didn't know that you would become a cactus. First card that came out is Radical Honesty 18. 1 + 8 is 9. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. We can go even deeper and say self-betrayal. And that is also healing what they left behind with the notebook acronym session. So yeah, if you want to dig into that, okay? And it's no. We're not here to judge. We're here to show and reflect and give the space for you to make the choice. That's it, that's all. That's what I just heard. Radical honesty. What do you believe? Do you believe in a facade? Because I'm feeling that you don't. I'm feeling that you don't. And the reason that I'm feeling that you don't is you may, that itchy energy. You may step away and allow yourself to go into that space where you allow that sympathy and that empathy to override the compassionate being that you are. I've been there too. And I can tell you, right here, right now, in this space, in this time, whenever this finds you, it's divine timing. And stopping that cycle gave me the strength to be vulnerable, to even speak that to you. And that's the next card that's facing me. Go ahead and slide that all to thee. however you're being led. 4, true power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. And I can tell you this coming out with the Tinman, I can tell you with that, what could I do if I could? Baby, I've been there. But I had to know what I felt for myself before I was able to share that with you as a soul family. Shh. Inner reflections. And I'm okay with being vulnerable and showing up. Knowing that I'm protected, even with the AI detections that they attempt to use and then re-industrialize through their AI creations or AI celebrities who would sell themselves for silver and gold as long as they stay in the lines of their indoctrination. See, they thrive off of fear, trauma, and even injustice. So why would radical honesty even appease them if they see that's what this American corporation has been built on, and the materialism that they shows that they have these rich neighborhoods, but are they empty inside? Because that's what matters. Ask Tina Marie. Call it deja vu. Call it deja vu. Anything else? Anything else? And this is the Lantern Oracle deck. And the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. Yeah, they're together. So yeah. But honestly, we only got the Lantern here. So, Tinman, Tin Girl. Oh, I've been moving on. Whose draws are these? You know I wear a size 4. And your lioness been cheating. And I can't take it no more. That's Maya. That card hopped on the floor. After moving forward, there's assistance with access, and it's 10. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. Now again, who was that got that? Dorothy. The Dorothy and Dorian group. Yeah. Tinman, you might definitely. Because the correlation with Tinman and Dorothy. Okay, come on now. Or Dorian. Listen. Woo! Piano lesson. Netflix. The ancestors may be speaking to you. And this may be something new. But it's not new. And when you allow yourself to listen to the inner guidance that's being divinely prescribed to you, you'll understand the scribes inside of you. Assistance with access, piano lessons on Netflix, okay? All right, 10. I want you to help me, ancestors. I want you to help me. I want you to help me, ancestors. I want you to help me. Anything else? Anything else? Because assistance with access, I want you to help me, ancestors. I want you to help me. Hey, if you need assistance with moving forward, I want you to help me, ancestors. I want you to, baby, because I'm going to tell you right here, right now, the House of Liberal Monet going to call on them ancestors divine counsel. Hey, because I am the very physical animation of my ancestors. So why would I be afraid of them? The ones that I choose to connect with, because we do have choices on who we choose to connect with, okay? Yeah, and I'm one of them. The ones who I didn't want to connect with, I dove into why I didn't want to connect with them. Ooh, that was... We're in the deep, deep waters. Uh-huh. Okay. But I want you to help me, ancestors, if you need to. You hear me? 10, 28, 10. 10, closing cycles, rewriting the script. Freedom, judgment, free to love. That was on the bottom, but I'm going with the one that hops out. I feel... You know what? Now see, that's some 18 plus. For those of you who know, you know. And then it hopped out. All right. So, we ain't gonna go to 18 plus. Not right here. Stay tuned. I feel so free tonight. Whoa, and I want you to feed my mind. Yeah, I know what that song say. Baby, baby. Oh! Me, baby. And I know this, but when I say it's dry as a boop, 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 boop. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. That's beautiful. But I need this. Because see, without this don't work. And it's a connection. It's not attachment. I'm not trying to be your mama. I'm not trying to be your daddy. I'm not trying to be your auntie, your uncle. And I get that I show up in those energies because I gave all those energies to me when I separated myself from my whole family. Going to Africa. Didn't even tell none of them I was going other than my mom and my daddy. You hear me? And it was, to be honest, I'm gonna be real naked and vulnerable with y'all. I went on a straight up suicide mission. I didn't care if I didn't come back. I didn't. I didn't know what the fuck I was walking into other than a conversation that was had on more than half of my day through video calls. And then him showing up with actions that he said he was going to do, and he did it. So I'm like, okay, cool, you know, like, hey. But in my mind, I was like, shit, I don't care if I'll make it back or not. I live my life. Like, seriously, and that's how I felt. But that's not what that was. That's not it, man. I was able to hear myself in ways that was taken away from me by the age of 9. And then I kept coming into contact with energies who were in that same timeline, not knowing that I was trapped inside my mind in that 8 of Swords energy. So I believed that my sensuality and my sexuality was offensive and I should hide it. And it wasn't part of my divinity, but baby, the very swing of my hips, the arch in my lips, these almond-shaped eyes, those thick black and white eyebrows, and the very spin that I put on the character within when it comes to the clothes is the very reason why I choose not to believe their beliefs and know that they are false, and I am more than silver and gold. And that's why I returned as not only a testament that miracles can happen day after day, standing as I behold, healing what they left behind with the acronyms notebook session in the physical form. But I am the notebook. And I had to remember that it came from within. False beliefs, 13. Once the untruth that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. Baby, I love to swing them hips on that dance floor. I be getting it. Some of y'all want to go dancing? Go dancing. Shit. Dance. That I love to dance. Do you hear me? And what's funny is I'm a dancing. Oh, I'm showing all my mermaid fans today. I'm a David or Davina. Dancing David or Davina. I got that dancing David energy. Straight up, all jokes aside, because it's all energy. It's a frequency. Yeah. With edits. And I'm not going into that. But anyway. See? That Goliath, conquering the giant. God damn, Goliath. Damn. Okay. Listen, I'm not going into all that. Okay. Check out Dorothy or Dorian. Okay, 10 man, 10 girl, if any of that resonates. But, ooh, y'all flopping in that water. That's what I just seen. Some of y'all, that mermaid is you. And why you gotta stay hydrated? I got my potions. Yeah. Woo! Slides them all to me. 10 man, 10 girl, I'm signing out with y'all. I had fun. Listen. Whew. I put the coins back there. Some of y'all may have put down a hobby or something that brings you joy, soulfully, whatever it may be. I don't know what it is. You know what it is. Whatever it is, just coming through, and it's with a whole frequency and vibration of bringing you joy in the way that Anita Baker sung that song. You bring me joy when I'm down. I saw your face. Now, what I'm seeing is someone may have been at their lowest of lowest, and you were the very oiling to that 10 man or 10 girl. Okay, I'm leaving it there. Whew. Now, ooh, another one. You may have been the oil in the alabaster box. Now this is deep. When his ancestor was fighting a silent battle. And you may not even know this still, but it will be revealed. Other than me just speaking, it's going to be confirmed. You may have had discernment on it. The snow just started again as I'm saying this. Whew. So you may have been cold after the transition of this ancestor. You may have rejected the very oil in the alabaster box that you were to them, that they were attempting to pour back into your alabaster box after they transitioned, too caught up in the facade and the false beliefs. And it's okay. That imposter syndrome happens when you allow yourself to be at peace with your destiny and your joy. So they're going to show back up in a different way. And meet Joe Black. Meet Joe Black. And they're going to open up a pathway where truth can meet vulnerability, love, compassion, and peace. And you'll be able to release that coldness within and allow the pouring to begin. Tinman, Tin Girl, that's it. I'm out. Hey, lions and lioness. We going to the animal kingdom today. We going to the spirit animal oracle deck, okay? Yeah. Now it just started snowing in the middle of the Tinman, and it's snowing. It's snowing. Tinman and the Tin Girl messages, okay? And it is going, y'all. At 1:37 exactly is when y'all started. That is 11 all day long. Single number 2s. Ooh, simplified even more. We talking about one union. That's all I heard. And just it. And what's on the bottom is the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries, okay? Now, the song. Me no lion, me no lion. Roar, yo roar. Might scare them, but what I'm being shown was at the end of the song, he started crying. And that's when the energy of Dorothy came to him. And she let him, you sit up here and scare us, but you're nothing but a big bully. And he said he's sorry. And you know what I'm saying? Take what's yours and what's not. Because what I'm seeing is someone cloaked themselves in this energy when it came to you, because they never, my goodness, experienced anything like you before. And they opened up to you behind closed doors in ways that they never would have done with anyone else. But then fear stepped in. And this could be love, a career situation. And they specifically said situation, so take that how you take it. It can be advancement. In a friendship relating, however it falls, I'm hearing they're setting healthy boundaries so that they can show up as the armadillo spirit. And you heard the horn outside? That was your confirmation. Oh. It's like some air energy because I'm feeling a whole lot, but I'm feeling light as the recipe is being given. Like as I'm flipping the cards, it's like the snow is coming down, but in each snowflake there's a spirit of serenity, a spirit of compassion, a spirit of peace, a spirit of abundance. There's an overflow. Whew. And someone is finding out that obedience is better than sacrifice. My goodness. Yes, it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. The playlist will be attached with this video for those of you who enjoy music and for those of you who are going down in the kitchen. Because I'm telling you, when the snow come down, I'm going in the kitchen. I'm going to fix me something good when I get done. And I'm going to find me a movie. Yeah, the last movie that I watched, Piano Lesson on the Netflix. I'm telling you. Yeah, sisters, I want you to help me. You heard me? Call on them ancestors. Shoot, I call on mine. You heard me? And will, and does, and do. Yeah, so it is a playlist. It'll be attached with this video, y'all. I will be down there kitchen dancing. And that playlist is from the Wiz to there they go. It seems like you're ready. There they go. I'm telling you. So yeah, even you made my day. You came my way. You put a line right now my way. You brought the sunshine in my life. Okay, so yeah, dang, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. When I say the playlist, for those of you who love music, I love music. Get you some free time and whatever it is you have in your cupboard, in your storehouse, to unwind, do that. And enjoy that playlist. Because when I tell you it's divine, it's divine. Baby, I'll give you all of my love. I'll give you all of it. Hey, that's that girl look like teddy bear energy. All right, now. You heard me? Whoo, boy, because that other one was the aura to the Kelly. What was that song that came up through the 10 men and the 10 girls? Wait a minute, y'all. Rewind. I have to go back in my mind and listen to it. It was something about sex. Yeah. Look. Yeah, you and the 10 man and 10 girls. Y'all got to sing it. Y'all chose not to feel for whatever reason and allow yourself to feel is why you attracted certain energies, and they may have been scared in the past, but that some of them coming back and they on that level, and they on that ass. That's what they do. Got to be more careful. Woo, boy! When I say somebody coming through in the physical with that Archangel Michael type of energy, like don't even play when it comes to you on the other side of that screen. You can be male or feminine. I don't. Hey man. Okay. Now, with that being said, the only reason you were able to attract these type of energies is because you were crossing that bridge yourself. But you recognize some things, and you may have stepped back and pulled into yourself. Well, they might have been left on red, and they wanted to see. And instead of them attacking you, they chose to dive into themselves. Ooh. That boy. Ow! 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 Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Skidamarinky-rinky-ding, skidamarinky-doo. I love you. I'm telling you, play this song. Yep, see, and yep, I'm gonna peel these mermaid fins back once again. Tend to the small things, and the small things could be you doing laundry, you washing the dishes, you meditating, you taking an extra bath, you, whatever it is. It's no limits on this. No, whatever small thing that you're ignoring, whatever it may be. But that's the second card. But that's the card that fell on the floor, and it says, "Bring a gentle touch, dear spirit." Either you, and that's not what I'm saying. You brought a gentle touch. See, they said correction. You brought a gentle touch. Oh. That's that mastery energy. Yeah, you brought that gentle touch. And if you ever seen the mother deer, the doe, interact with her children, the affection, the nurturing, it's different. 18. 1 + 8 is 9. You bring a divine touch, and it definitely assists one in their Kundalini awakening. And I'm leaving it there. Ooh. We're not going down that rabbit hole. What else? Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Tend to the small things. For balance. You bring. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Some of y'all might sing, because see, I did a lot of singing in the other groups, but this one I'm being led to kind of like sit back. And as I'm rocking, I'm hearing the songs that you, and that's in those sing though. So if you're channeling songs while I'm rocking, yep. Confirmation. Woo-wee. If that part was for you, your voice is heavenly, angelic. Sing, 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 sing. sweeping, they cleaning the streets. Sing. Okay? Sing. So, oh, baby, and it, look. Come on, sing the Brouhaha. Brouhaha, listen. Send me your song. I sure will listen. And I even put it up on her. Will, send it to me. Email. Ooh, skunk spirit. Know your words. 54. 9. 5 plus 4. 9. They said, and that's it. That's all magic works through you. Scarecrow, beetle, spirit. 52-7. Lucky number 7. She comes from heaven. She was a 1 and 10, 11. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, yeah. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, yeah. I don't know. That's all y'all. Thank you for the hydration. Write them songs. Sing them songs. My mother used to sing a song to us, and she got the record from Sesame Street. And I love this record because while I was teaching you confidence to hone in on your song, it was also teaching you bilingual language because it was in Spanish and English. I love this record because of the duality of it. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong. It doesn't matter if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Sing, conquer, sing a song. That's your confirmation. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da. Sing your song. Nightingale spirit love is all around you. Woo! That's that Avant. Oh, baby. And they just had me do that for whatever reason. Don't question it. Woo! I can see clearly now the wreck is gone. You are. It's like a transfer, transformation is happening. A transfer of energy is happening, and it's divinely happening too. Okay, all right. Beautiful butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. Yes, I can see clearly now. It's 11. The ring is gone. It's always 11 in here. Wherever you are, 11 is. Okay, 43. The magic is within you. Okay, 43, 7. You see clearly now. That's the second 7. Ow, spirit. I can see clearly now. The ring is gone. You are. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, what a wonderful world. Thank you, Bluey. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Lion or lioness. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. And spirit, time to collaborate. Hey, whoo, I just heard I'm about to take a chance on life. I'm about to take a chance in life to live the life I choose. Whoever that resonates with. And spirit, it's time to collaborate. I'm finna go. This energy is like, cause it's so shifty. And it's like the water started out kind of like really like high tides. But as I kept going, it was like, and once it got to the magic is within, you were like, ooh, 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 and they wanted you to embrace the song within. All right? Yeah. Owl spirit. I'm about to go, lion and lioness. Y'all got a whole lot of energies who think that because you can hold a elevating and uplifting, even an inspiring, ooh, conversation with comprehension with others, that you're a flirter. Mm-hmm. Baby, if they call it flirting, then those are the very ones who still operate in the bruised ego energy, and they suffer from attachment because they won't look at what has been abandoned. Okay? All right. That's experience talking. And those type of energies will attempt. But I can tell you this, if you give them access to you, it will throw you off. Okay? Experience as a teacher. I'm about to go, lion and lioness. The magic is within you. Know your worth. If you need to put on that skunk energy, give off the perfume. Peace, lions and lioness. Hello, ToTo and ToTianas. Ooh, yes. 1:57:30 on the timer. You hit me. 3. 12. 3. 1. 3, 3, 1, 7. Ha! Let's go. ToTo and ToTiana. 7 is your number. 3 is 2. 33. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I will say this. For those of you who I know, this is a herbal house. And we enjoy smoking the herbs, eating the herbs, drinking the herbs. And yes, if you have yours, do indulge as we congregate as a soul family. For those of you who don't, that is not a house rule. So you are welcome to congregate with us, even though you do not indulge in the herbals. Trust. That's what it is for me. It's a trust, definitely. But that's a relationship that I built with our herbs. See? And hey, nope, not here. Some of you are being introduced to the herbs. Oh, I like it. Yes. I'm picking up a Z, and I have the Keepers of the Light deck in my hand. But before we go into this deck, I want to say this. ToTo energies. Roof. ToTiana's energies. Woo! I had to laugh. And you should too. Because you allowing yourself to be in that energy. And I know I'm not calling you a dog. No, I'm not. Not at all. Let's be very, very clear and direct on that it's an energy. Your instincts are tip top when it comes to discerning. So some may question your movement, but see, they don't get that the darkness that you've experienced is the very reason why your discernment is so sharp and you are a keeper of the light, because you know what's in the dark. You've experienced it, and you still chose to shine your light with a new balanced start, unafraid of your dark. For your dark, unlock the spark of your light. And only you can tell that story how it's supposed to be told. Okay, did you hear the horn outside? Doop, doop, confirmation. Only you. Many can attempt to tell it, and they may even sell it. But you, if you tell it, it's going to crack the ice, not only within, but globally. Things will be spoken about that's been hidden for over centuries. Now, I'm gonna leave that there. ToTo. Look, see what I'm saying? This right here, I clipped the cards. I ain't got no gun. I ain't got nothing on me right now. Woo, that was the gangster in me. Clip the card. Some of y'all gangsters. Fuck. Hey, and the ancestors I'm picking up on is too. So, boy, let me tell you something. Horus, Cosmic Gateway. When I cut the cords, that's what I said. They said clip the cords. Oh, God, here we go. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Horus. Oh, the gods of Egypt. See, it's snowing outside. That's a good movie for me to go watch today. Oh, with my meal that I am going to prepare with the playlist that will be attached with this video. Oh, boy, make Bruce start dancing. And I'm going to say this. Being a lady, I enjoy going to the kitchen to create. But I also enjoy others going to the kitchen to create too and partaking. Do you hear me? Yeah. But I'm very selective on who I do that with, because I know things. And I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, you do too. We ain't got to go into that. Yeah. Nope. God, when I say this energy is so light and joyous and oh man, keepers of the light, what do you have for the ToTo and ToTianas? Woo, 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 woo. You are not a dog. That is not why I'm doing it. I'm going to say it again. I am doing that. I'm not referring to you as a dog either. I am doing that because that roof, every time I hear it, I see you like, I know what that is. Nope. And it's like, it's a spectrum, what I'm seeing. Oh yeah, we going into it. It's a spectrum. Let me see what's going on outside my window. Excuse me, that's the male people. Did the male people. It's a spectrum, okay? And on this spectrum, you may encounter some things and it shows you something and you're like, whoop, whoop. And your roof is, I ain't fucking with that. And it's a step back and it's okay. It's a step back. Yeah, sometimes we have to step back so we can hear. I give myself that time throughout the day so that I can hear. I have to, because if I don't, I will be off balance for myself, let alone anybody else. That's just that. Yeah. Shoot, I'm very, very aware of my very own what society calls darkness, the black end of my spectrum. But I'm also very well aware of the lightest end of my spectrum and how I choose to bring that into my reality now is a whole different spin because, yeah, I know it, but I don't have to be it. It's not of me. I mean, it's not in me. I didn't absorb that. I observed it. And if I absorbed any of it, I cleansed it by doing the work. Because I do understand when the accountability comes in, then you see the very reason that you attracted certain energies and even why you wrote that in your Akashic before you came into this earthly realm was so that you could unlock your divinity in this time and space. With the remembrance of whence you came in the first place. Devotion. Krishna. Homework. Confirmation. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Give us one more. Oh, give us one more as we close it out. Yeah, for the ToTo and ToTianas. Now, why has it got to hop on the floor? It's on flame. Yeah. Oh, fire and desire. Yeah. I'm not going to take the one that was on the floor. And I am not going to take the one that is on the bottom. If either one is meant to come out, then it shall come out. This is the one that was on the bottom. No shit here. This is the one that fell on the floor. No shit here. Okay? All right. Now, look at what's in my hand. Boy! Woo! Ow! Go ahead now. And they're trying to make me sing. Here we go. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in meadow's grass, and he leads me beside the quiet streams. He restores my failing hand, and it leads me to do what honors him the most. That's why I'm saved. That's why I'm saved. That's why I'm saved. Safe in the divine arms. Oh. When the storms of life life are raging, and the billows, they roll. I'm so glad he shall, they will, my ancestors will hide me. When the storms of life are raging, I have help, I know they will, they have hidden me. I'm safe in the divine's arms. Ooh, I'm safe in the divine's arms. Whatever it is, put your energetic signature of gratitude upon it. And the receiving and the adornment will be reflected with mentions and honors. Ooh, them tears. Ooh. Soul flame. Rada. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. Lady Portia. Divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I feel like it was two groups in this ToTos and ToTianas. I really do. I really do. Divine director, intervention, and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Ooh. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Safe. You are. And I will say this as I peel back my fins again. Due to how much time I spend in solitude, and it's a choice, when I do decide to go out, I have to make sure that I'm listening to the balance of my inner voice. So, with that being said, I will say there are times I did go, and I won't even say I regretted the lessons that I learned. Felt like divine protection. But some things that I didn't go, and I wish that I did. And yesterday I was looking for a pamphlet. It was just a little piece of paper that a family had given me at Safeway. And it was an invitation, and I didn't make the very first invitation, but I was going to show up. And I couldn't find it. And I got a little upset with myself, and I said, you should have went in the first place with that. And I went back and I said, listen, you're going to forgive yourself. And if it's meant for you to meet up with them people again, it will happen. And I'm trusting in that, I'm trusting in that. And if not, I'm okay with it. But what I'm not going to do is beat myself in the ground for doubt. For that is a frequency that no longer has access to me. ToTos and ToTianas, just know you are safe. Ooh, because as you experience the humanity and the benevolence that not only you exude, but you give to your inner space and soulful reflections. Ooh, I just heard being able to trust yourself was the greatest gift to you. But it unlocked the doors for others to explore their freedom of humanity too. So salute. ToTos and ToTianas. I'm getting up out of here. That's Brew. House of La Bruja, Monet, that is. If you need to get in touch with me for any of the services that I offer, to book your session, private or group, and I do travel too. All of that information for booking is on the community board, along with the prices and the services too. I thank you for allowing me to be of assistance and service to you on your self-mastery journey, where your soul remembers the core of your spiritual truth. No longer disconnected from the root, for the crown was rewired and change is happening with honors and benevolence reigning in magical, miraculous ways. Until next time. Uja, snap, H.E.A.L.